70% of our immunity is in our gut. Many people don't know that. Many doctors don't know that, and they don't treat patients from that standpoint. But it is an important fact that 70% of our immunity is found in our gut. And our digestive immunity can decrease over time with chronic poor nutrition. That leaves us more susceptible to diseases and viruses. These are some plate guidelines for us to kind of get an idea of what is considered healthy for nutrition. Dark green leafy vegetables, broccoli, cruciferous vegetables should cover at least 50% of our plate, if not 75% or more. It's very important to nourish the body with things that come from nature and from the earth. And green leafy vegetables and dark green leafy vegetables should be a huge part of that. Also, berries and fruits are important for us too. They have phytonutrients and phytochemicals that we need naturally from these foods. Water, we should start our day with water, and we should end our day with water, and we should hydrate all throughout the day. At least 50% of our body weight in ounces of water, that's what we should be consuming each day. So if you're 150 pounds, at least 75 ounces of water each day to nourish and hydrate your body well. If you don't do this, your body will start to take the nutrients from the tissues and the bones. It's designed to survive, and it does survive, but it does that at a cost by taking the nutrients from your bones and tissues. So let's nourish the body properly so that that doesn't happen. Also, herbal teas can be a part of that water consumption, and it's not depleting to our sources of hydration. Diseases and viruses thrive in an acidic body. I think that's an important fact to know. There's a great book by Dr. Daryl Geoffrey, Get Off Your Acid. It teaches us the things that we need to do to neutralize the acids in our body. The more acidic the body is, the viruses and the diseases are going to thrive. So we have to do what we can to reduce the acidity in our body and not keep adding nutrition that causes this acidity. Sugar and flour are two of the main sources that cause acidity in the body. So let's cut back on our sugar and our flour consumption. These things have a tremendous effect and not a great thing for our body. Choose more alkaline nutrition. And those are things, again, like I said, dark green leafy vegetables, broccoli, spinach, baby kale, arugula. Those things are very good for the body, and antioxidants as well. So those things are more alkaline nutrition. We can monitor the acidity levels of our body. MetLab makes this diagnostic salivary testing. It's also can be used for urine testing, but it's easy to just grab a cup, spit in the cup, and take the strip, test the strip, and it gives you an idea of how acidic your body is. You can test yourself maybe once a week or every couple of days to see, how you're doing, but it just kind of gives you a guideline and something to self-assess yourself. Certainly you still want to see your doctor, but your at-home nutrition, the doctor may not see you for 3 months. He may not see you for 6 months. You've got to take care of yourself during that time. And these are things that can help you do that. Just like monitoring your blood sugar. There's over-the-counter blood sugar. This is an over-the-counter salivary test to test your acidity levels. And if we learn and keep in mind, we don't need our bodies to stay acidic. It'll make us more susceptible to viruses. And in this pandemic, we should pay attention to that. That's huge. Chelated magnesium is another suggestion for reducing the acids in the body. The magnesium just neutralizes the acid. So you can find, I like specifically more chelated magnesium because it absorbs faster, it's better. But I encourage you to get the book, read and study for yourself. There are many other doctors that are kind of teaching this thing and how important it is. Educate yourself about what you're eating. Eat whole foods that I mentioned before. Police what goes into your mouth and develop a personal accountability for what you're doing to yourself. Choose foods that contribute to your health daily. Read the labels on your foods. If you're going to buy packaged foods, read the labels. If there's a ton of ingredients that you don't recognize, it's likely that your liver and your kidneys won't recognize it either. So it's very important to read the labels. Preferably, you're going to choose the whole foods, which don't really have labels. They are whole foods in their natural state. They're better for you. So, but if you're going to do the packaged foods, again, read the labels. And if you don't recognize the ingredients, police yourself and don't do that. I also like this book by Dr. Michael Greger. How Not to Die. Notice how the leaves are green and something healthy. So lends itself to salad and more nutrition, benefits that way. I also like the documentary that's on Netflix, What the Health. Notice how in this cover that it shows the meat portion of this sandwich is loaded with pills instead of the actual meat, but it's symbolizing our meat sources today, our chicken, our beef, our pork. Those things are loaded with hormones and antibiotics, and to help them grow faster, to help them survive, the mass production of meat that they're growing them to get them to the market to get you to consume it. But if you're consuming it and it has all of these hormones and drugs and antibiotics, you're consuming those too. And if it's going to help the animal grow faster, it's likely going to help you grow faster, and not in a healthy way. We don't want to grow like that. We want to be healthy. So be mindful of that.